I am Zunuo, and this is Uncut Takes with Zunuo. Today, what are we talking about? Great. So Friday, I had an interesting experience on my way back home from work whilst I was in the keke, right? And a lady made a statement. The lady right beside me. You see, with the keke, we can sit three people at the back and the driver in front with two people on the side. So that's six people in total. I picked a total of six people. That's the tricycle, right? And on this day, I was sitting right at the edge, and this lady came later, but I wanted to sit at the edge, so I made her go inside, and she was sitting right between myself and then another guy, the first guy who came after me, right? And in front, her friend was seated beside the driver, right in front of me, and in front of the other guy, there was another guy there. Right, so this lady right beside me, even as we are coming home, we get to Dungu Junction. All right, so we're almost on campus, and then she goes on to make a statement that stuck with me for a while. Like, I kept thinking about it. I thought about that statement for a while. All right, because what do you mean he will not believe you because you posted on your story? So now, backstory. From what I gather, I think these two girls had just gone out to chill, right? They had gone for a night out, and from their dressing and all that, right? I could make a good guess that that's what they went out to do, right? And she updates her story. Now I don't know on which platform, whether it's Snapchat, Instagram, WhatsApp, or whatever, but she updated her story. I think with pictures from the night out, and then apparently her brother had texted her asking or requesting for money. And this is a young lady, she should be like at most like 23, 24, right? And her other friend was very young as well. And she was like, she calls out to the friend, and then she then questions, or she asks the friend if she had 100 cedis or 200 cedis in her e-wallet, the mobile money wallet, right? Because I think as of then she didn't have any cash. And she was like, she wants to send it to her brother. Why? He requested for money. And then she now goes on to say that if I tell him I don't have money, he will not believe because he has seen my story. And I don't know what it is about the statement, but it just stuck in my mind, and I kept thinking about it. I kept thinking about it throughout the ride home. And even when I got to campus, I thought about it for a while. Because what do you mean he will not believe you because you posted on your story? I now had two questions. So my two questions were, my phone. So my two questions were, one, could it be that social media and our freedom to just post things we like, things that are happening, right? Could it be that it's causing us to live under pressure? Or this lady just allowed herself to be under pressure? Right, that's on the lady's angle. And two, could it also be that sometimes we really don't know what's happening with people, but because of their post, we assume that we know because of the things they post, right? Because I know that sometimes people don't post things in real time. Sometimes people don't even post things. The things they post are not in any way related to them. They are just posting stuff, right? Maybe because they like it, maybe because they just want people to laugh and all that. So could it be that on the end of the brother, as with the viewers, right? Because sometimes we assume that we know people just because, or the true state of the lives of people, just because of the things they post. Because I don't know why, but the statements actually just kept ringing. Right? It was a bit disturbing, right? Because this is a lady, she doesn't have the money, right? But then she now goes on to borrow money just to appease someone who has a false sense of where she is right now in life just because of what he had seen on her story, on her socials, right? And this lady now even later said that if you see lady now says that she mentions a name, let's say Kofi, right? Because it's it's very different from the name she mentioned, right? And she says that Kofi will send me money, and when he sends me money, I will send it back to you. Now, who Kofi is, I don't know, but I'm also assuming. You see, I'm also assuming that it's probably her boyfriend because I don't think that's another brother. All right, she was like the person will send her money, will be sending her money, and then she will now use that to replace the money she had borrowed or to repay the friend. All right, and we're not getting into a conversation about the boyfriend or whatever now. All right, but today we are just focused on the dialogue between herself and then her brother. All right, because I don't know, but it was just a bit disturbing. Because imagine she also had things to do with the money that was coming, the money she was expecting. She has like very important things to do. Now she has to forget that and then use it to sort out someone just because he has seen her post on her story. Of course, there may be a background and whatever too. The I don't know the relationship with her brother, whatever, right? That's not what we are discussing. What we are discussing is the fact that she made a statement that he will not believe her if she tells him she doesn't have money because he had just seen her story. You see, so I don't know. This is just what I've even made a thread on Twitter on this particular matter, right? Because I know it's about it, but I felt some way. Anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments. Please let me know what you think about it. Am I overthinking it? Is it just a harmless statement? Or what do you think? What do you think? Just let me know in the comments, right? I'll be expecting to see different perspectives, right? I want to know. Like, let's discuss in the comment section. I want to hear from your viewpoints, what you think about it. Am I overthinking it? Or what do you think? Just let me know, right? And please subscribe to the channel and watch more videos. Even as we discuss, let's discuss social issues and talk on things. See you guys. Thanks for watching.